let's begin the demonstration. Our solution has four major dashboards and two applications. That means same application, and it's using the role-based model. So we are using as a citizen application and the PH application. So the same application will be used for the citizen and the PHIs. So in here we have the general dashboard and the PHI dashboard, then the MOH dashboard, and the national dashboard. So all are based on the role-based systems. Okay, let's begin with the general dashboard. In general dashboard, you can see there's a map, so it shows the red areas. That means the patient detected areas. So there are confirmed cases around these days. So you can see that if there are 17, that the circle is big. So likewise we show the data here, and water care release areas and the following, those are the actions that taken by the government. So those areas are shown by here. And also the cleanliness report. So if our main target is the citizen, this is a citizen based application, so citizen can update their data. They can register by themselves using the application and update their checklist. That means there's a checklist comes to the citizen, so they can mark that it's a clean as their property. So then after that, based on the ratings, so then it will make a cleanliness leaderboard. So based on your area, that leaderboard will appear here. So this is the leaderboard. And here also we show the current dengue patient count and the high risk emergency divisions and the district wise data here, and the prevention tips, and users can log into the application using this QR code. And also here hotspot nearby and the reported breeding sites, and if there are new cases around 7 days, and the new reports by the new vulnerable places for the new vulnerable places, if there are any vulnerable places around, so that will show here. Okay, let's start with the our citizen application. Here's our citizen application. It uses both three languages, actually three languages: English, Sinhala, and Tamil. If you need any translation, you can use this. I'll go with the English one. So here you can register by yourself. I'll register account here. So you have to enter your mobile number. If it is if you enter a landline number, it will automatically detect that one. So you can enter your mobile number here, and you have to create your password here, and you can create a digital pin, I mean 4-digit pin. So then no need of an OTP, so that will reduce the cost for the government. So then I log out from that one. So in here you can see the account details, and you can save changes, and your change here also will happen. And the quick login pin, you can change it here. Because I already created a quick login pin here, so then no need of that. So if you need to change password for both of them, it will send the OTP for you. So let's sign out. So then let's log in using my OTP. Sorry, the 4-digit pin. Okay, here we have home. It shows the news updates, so users can view the news updates from the government regarding the dengue disease. So then here you can create report. If you store the breeding sites, you can create a report. If it is a block drain or vacant land, garbage dump, let's create a garbage dump one. You can create, and you have to capture the GPS location of that. If you see there, so you can capture the GPS location. So it's captured, and let's add a image here, and you can add description, and it will automatically take your contact number here, and continue to show your details and submit report. And you can see your already submitted report, and submitted report, and assignment progress and completed. So all the stages will be shown here. And next one is you have to register your property as I said earlier. So you can register property and do your own self evaluation. So let's register it as a household one. So based on your property type, it will to change the checklist that you need to report. So let's hold a household one. So, and let's do a bungalow here as the GM division. So then it will take your name and the mobile number by default that you're logged in, and you can enter your email, and then I see those two are optional at the moment. So you have to add the address and the location. Those two are mandatory. Capture the location and register. So then you can start the inspection here. So if there are roof craters, so in this is a household, so you can update your images here. That's here. And so it will automatically detect if it is a roof gutter or water tank, whatever flower pot. So then if it is vulnerable to a breeding site, so then it will automatically detect. So and water tanks here you cannot. So then I'll complete this to going as a red one. That means see that red means that you are not completed your inspection properly. So then it will automatically mark it your property as a red property. Then it will go to the PHI side, and then PHI will visit your property and do the inspection. And this is a week we have national admin can change the we inspection interval. So this is, currently we set it as a weekly inspection. So the one inspection will be available from after 7 days. So you cannot do you can edit or delete this inspection history. And based on your data, so and your area, the PHI division, there's a leaderboard. So based on your points of the cleanliness of your house, it will show up here. Because of this one we don't have any data, I will show with the data one. I'm going to log out. Okay, here is the PHI dashboard. In the PHI dashboard, as an overview, you can see the patient count here, and the patient count of the MOH area, and the patient count of the division, and the patient count of the nationwide. So likewise, here you can see the PHI area highlighted, and you can see the wallback areas and fogging and the large side and spatial reference areas here. And also if there are any patients, it will show up here. And the PHI, you can see the PHI task from here, and if there are any red properties is also from here. This is just dashboard. The action will happen using the PHI application. If there are any new patient cases, it will show here, and you can filter the cases if new actions or visited. Likewise in community reports, you can see these community reports here, and you can see if there are any data updated here, and you can send the notifications to the citizen using this one. I mean the PHI area using this one. You can you send the notification for the accept citizen or everyone in the PHI division like this. So that's all about the PHI dashboard. Okay, this is the PHI application. So in PHI application also is the same as a citizen application. You can register and log into the application. You need to send the code. So as a notification, it will show the if there are any new patients, it will show up here. And if there are any warning sites, I mean the any system alert, it will show up here. And if there are red properties needs to visit, it will show up here. And the task assigned by the MOH, and if there are community reports and the new patient, it will show up here. So if there is a community report, I mean someone create a new action needed one, so then it will show up here, and PHI can visit to the site, and I can assign it, and we can mark as a PHI visited there. So then if it is resolved, this is already resolved one. So that means we have added all the areas and allow residing here. And let's go to a different one. This is also a completed one. If it is if you need action needed, you can ask for the PHI. So then it sorry, MOH office. So then it will show up here, and if for needed. So in the MOH dashboard, it will field actions will show up here. Okay, let's refresh it. See, the fogging one is up here, so you can do that. So if the fogging sent to the location, you can send mark as result, and the application it will show up. Okay, let's move the application. So the moment is refreshing. See, you can see the result by MOS. So if you PHI can also confirm that's completed, and click the log complete. That's action. We can finish that as mark as completed. And the if there are new patients, you can mark it here. You can visit to the patient, and if the actions needed, if there are legal action needed, whatever the fogging or the action needed, you can mark. PHI can mark that. If it needed the action from the MOHs, you can mark it here. And all the same as the red property, if there are a red property up here, so then you can use in this notification, you can go to the red properties and mark here. And also if there are no one got any mobile devices or data, so they PHI can register their property instead of them. Using this one, they can register property like what citizen do, and also the properties will list registered by the PHI here, and they can also do the inspections instead of them. And this map will show the red properties, and this from this one PHI can send the notifications to the PHI area or the selected citizen. That's and also PHI can also use the three languages: Sinhala, Tamil, or English, and they can use the change the pins and change password using this one. This is the MOH dashboard. So in MOH dashboard, as earlier dashboard, you can see the registered properties and the if there are any pending inspections and the compliance rate of the MOH area and the patient count of the current MOH area and the patient count of nationwide. And you can filter the divisions by PHI here, and it will show the properties and the compliance rate of each division. And if the PHI workload also show up here, and the patient trend it will show up here. And as the previous dashboards, the map will show the rollback LEDs, and for the actions that taken against the mosquitoes will show up here. And the patient cases will also list here all cases, and the new and visited cases will show up here for that MOS division, and the comment reports will also show up here, and the field actions. If any community report breeding area reported, so then PHI will notify that, and the actions taken against that it will show here. So PHI can ask for some if it is a rollback area is needed or fogging needed, so they can ask from the MOH dashboard, MOH office. So then MOH can reply to that. They can respond it to it by sending the necessary people to there, and then they can mark it as result. And if there are no people, so they can edit it to queue and postpone. Likewise, they can do that action, so that will reflect on the PHI application. Also, as the campaigns, they can do the campaigns, and they can schedule the campaigns using this one. So if there are rollback areas or sterile insect they need to it, they can start it and end date. Likewise, they can schedule this one, and they can see the trends of the confirmed cases or the cases existing. And they can also send the notifications to the MOH area, and also using this one, and they can create the PHI accounts using this one. Okay, this is the national dashboard. In the national dashboard, as an overview, we can see the registered properties and the patient count here, and the total dengue cases here, and the high risk emerged divisions will show up here, and the district wise data will be show up here, and if there are any hotspot, it will show up here, and the current weekly trends are will show up here, and also like previous dashboards, the red areas were the actions taken against the endemic will show up here, and the emerge area summary you can see using this view, and the national admin can send the notifications and the alerts using this one, and the also in the for the citizens awareness, we can send the newsletters and the to the awareness slide of the citizen application. Here you can upload images and do this, and the inspection interval. So currently we have a high situation in the country, so the mandatory inspection we can set it as a weekly one, so we can change the inspection interval using this one. If it is no threat, so then we can go monthly one, and if it is less threats, so we can go to the 3 months or 6 months one. And the as a gamification feature, uh, if they are for the cleanest or the most just the cleanest household or the property, we can give some gift vouchers that will encourage people to do their task properly. So for that we can register vouchers and do the referral draw here. So we can run the monthly referral draw here, and the national admin can create the roles here using this view.